Welcome back to WTOL 11 Your Day Bridges. They're a good way to get across the Maumee River, a link to another town, a new place, or a new life. Ann Ebert of Cherry Street Mission has more on how you can be the bridge. Good morning. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Amanda. It's always great to be here.
Yes, and you guys have this fundraiser coming up at the end of September, so we're about a month away at this point, and it's a really important one for you.
Absolutely. It's really our biggest event of the entire year that helps people connect with why they're such an important bridge for the people who live at Cherry Street. We put it under the Martin Luther King Bridge just to help people connect into the fact that if you don't have an option like Cherry Street, that's where a lot of people would choose to live. And so we want people to understand that they are the bridge to people accessing all sorts of services that we provide at Cherry Street.
How can people get tickets to this event?
Oh, it's super easy. If you click right into our website, it's the first thing that comes up. And that's cherrystreetmission.org.
And you can help out with this, with what Cherry Street is doing. And as you mentioned, you know, and it's not just a shelter, and of course it is, but sure, it's a place where people can start over, they can find a career, they can do that. And they could do that right now. You have a couple of workshops, or not workshops, but trainings coming up for folks who are interested in getting started in a new career.
Yep, this summer we had a graduation of a welding cohort that was 6 students. 4 students were already employed before they ever graduated.
Great.
That's the kind of success that we're having. Coming up this fall, we have a tool and die cohort that started about 2 weeks ago. And but don't worry, you didn't miss things. You can start into an auto tech class on the 1st of September, or another welding class on the 7th of September. And if you're interested, you just need to call our workforce development line, and that's 214-6776. 419-214-6776.
And you see that number there on your screen. And as you said, these first of all are in-demand jobs in our communities, but also you know, just a great opportunity for people to find a career and to find a passion.
Yeah, not only are they jobs that are needed in our community, but most important to us, they're jobs that provide a living wage. So when you finish your certificate, you will be able to be on a track different than what you were before, and be in an economic class that allows you to get great housing and health care and all the things that allow you to be self-sustaining in the community.
And these folks are graduating, these are finishing up their cohorts, and they've got jobs already, and that's huge.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and so with events like, you know, Be the Bridge, this is a way that you can help support this mission there at Cherry Street. And what are your needs right now? You know, with the pandemic, everything has been so difficult, you know, the lifting of an eviction moratorium. What are you guys looking at right now?
Yeah, it's really an amazing time to be here in Cherry Street, because we see the convergence of a couple different things. The moratorium being lifted on the evictions is really creating a increased need in the shelter. We've already seen a 33% increase from last year to this year in numbers of persons who need sheltered, as well as we expect more people to start coming in the next 6 months. So we have really a need that is unprecedented in our recent past. And then on top of that is this resurgence of the COVID virus with the Delta variant. So we are back to taking some of the same precautions that we were taking earlier in the pandemic. And so those are increased needs and financial burdens on the ministry that we haven't ever experienced before COVID. Things like N95 masks and hand cleansing stations, and the need for quarantining and isolation beds for people who feel like they have symptoms or at risk. And so any kind of assistance that people feel compelled to help with, again, you can go back to our website, cherrystreetmission.org, and really help provide for those who are in need in the next 6 months.
Yeah, and you can also get those tickets to Be the Bridge, help out that way. And thank you so much for joining us this morning and for how you're helping folks in our community. We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. It's always delightful to be here.
Thank you.